Now we're here and I left the film on Friday.
Thank you.
The footage was beautiful. The interviews were remarkable.
Thank you.
And Cuban, how long did you spend down there filming?
I was there for 4 months, the spring of 2015.
Wow.
Yeah. There, Obama in, I think, December, he had made the announcement that he was going to start communicating to the U.S. and the U.S. So it was a really relevant time to be there.
Because you're probably one of the few people, the first people to go down.
Yeah, I mean, this program has been running a while, between Cuba and the U.S. as long as it has some, you know, kind of turn or purpose, like career purpose, not for tourism.
Yeah, because I'm a, and accidentally you might get there, but
yeah, it's very close to Florida.
Yeah, 77 miles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very close.
Yeah, to Key West. Yeah. Name of your film again?
So the film is called Paquete, and you can find it on Vimeo by searching my name, Leah Jackson.
Wonderful. And I really appreciate you coming to Seattle from New York to be visible.
Yeah, I really enjoy Seattle. It's a beautiful city. It reminds me a lot of my hometown, which is Austin.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Austin is so cute too.
Yeah.
It's different than where you're living now.
Very different from New York.
Yeah, the fast pace and, you know, I love
it's very laid back. It's very intensive.
Yeah. So thank you very much. You just won an award and you had flowers and everything.
Yes.
I heard about.
The award was for Best Short here at TechDoc Festival.
Well, it was a wonderful film. I just totally loved it.
Thank you.
So thank you for being on my show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Guys, did you guys see the short film that came on before that? Paquete? That was amazing. We've been doing skit for 12 years and we've never had a film from Cuba before. So when we saw this, we were just amazed. And so Leah, where are you, Leah? Why don't you just stand up and wave to everybody else? Thank you so much for that film. And Leah, she just wanted everybody to know that she's going to stick around for the party and she would love to discuss or anything else you want to talk to her about. So thank you so much for that. Yeah. What's next? What's next? We're gonna have a party. So stick around. So Fighter X, if you're into like video games and he's an 8-bit electronic musician, and so it's going to be this really amazing show that like nothing you've ever seen before. And then after that we have Jensen, electronic music. So it's going to be a dance party. We're going to get rid of all of these chairs and we're all going to be like dancing all night, believe me.
Thanks again for interviewing with me again, Melinda.
Not a problem, Janet. It's great to interview with you. And my name is Melinda Rabine, and some of you might have known by watching Janet's channel that she was one of the first people to come and interview me about my film Asylum, which looks at mental trauma brought on by domestic violence. And we are just fortunate that now we are done filming. We are done with post-production, which means editing, and we have sent it off to the film festivals. So we're waiting to hear back from the film festivals to find out what festivals that we got in. Our fingers are crossed, and I'm so grateful for my team, my crew, my cast and crew who's worked so hard and really put themselves into my project and gave me not only amazing work, but they put their heart into it, and I felt like I developed an extended family. So thanks for everyone for being a part of the Asylum team. I'll keep you posted on what festivals we get in.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
That film, this is a really great example where, you know, TechDoc Fest, technology, documentary festival, and everybody kind of thinks it's all about computers and stuff, but there's a very wide range, like a lot of things are technology, and food is very important to us, obviously, because we have to eat every day, but it very much represents technology. And then the previous film, The Happy Birthday, which is like copyright, and a lot of copyright issues are going on these days. So those were, yeah, two really fun films. The next two films, Everything's Under Control, is one of my favorite films in the festival. This filmmaker, he's German, Werner Boot. He has made 30 films in Germany, in the German language, and he's super famous in Europe, but nobody in America knows him. This is only his second English language film. His first film, I don't know why this isn't working, his first film was called like Plastic Planet. And he's kind of this mix of like Werner Herzog and Michael Moore. So he has like the humor of Werner Herzog, but the tenacity of Michael Moore. And there's this just really amazing scene in the film where he's kind of investigating the NSA, and the NSA is investigating him. He goes to the NSA and he waits till cars come out of the parking lot and knocks on their windows and says, "Can I interview you?" kind of stuff, until the people show up and chase them away. So it's this really incredible film. I hope you guys are going to stick around for that. And then after that, we're going to have the awards ceremony, and we're going to have a party because we have lots of beer to drink. So call your friends. Seriously, it's a free party, and if you have a pass and tickets and all that stuff, the beer is free.
Drain the keg.
Yeah, drain the keg. And if not, we can hook up here. So yeah, text people, things like that. Tell them we're having a party with free beer and cocktails that are very inexpensive.
Humanity, the claim to under.
So we're here with Will Chase and Tim Werner, and you guys are the ones that organize lots of different film festivals here in Seattle.
Well, 4 different film festivals here in Seattle, but this is TechDoc Fest. So TechDoc Fest, basically, it's the world's only documentary film festival that is dedicated to films that are really around the culture of technology.
Nice. And Will, why did you guys decide to do this again?
Well, part of it was that we wanted to expand the True Independent family. We have Stiff in July, and then we have Cartoons and Bloody Marys coming up in March, and then in October we have Indie Penetration. So basically what we were trying to do was grow the True Independent family, and we realized that the intersection of technology and arts is a pretty large intersection here in Seattle. So we decided it would be a good fit, and so that's essentially why we decided to go with TechDoc Fest.
And startup culture and everything going on in Seattle, like this is absolutely the right place for this festival.
So this is a great location too.
Yeah, this is the Factory Lux. We're in the historic Rainier Brewery, just a little bit south of the city. You're driving by the freeway, you see that big giant red R. You're in the right spot.
Yep, it's hard to miss. 3100 Airport Way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's the Factory Lux also is a beautiful event space for really any occasion, like any mid-sized to smallish occasion. Mm-hmm. We generally can seat about 100 people in our theater, and we also have the Vault, which is the room that we're currently in, and it is it actually used to be an old bank vault where they held all the money at Old Rainier Brewery. So basically, we have been using this space since last July. We used to be up in the University District. Janet, you're well versed in the University District.
Yeah, that was a great festival too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun up there, and it was a great audience. But we felt like this was a little bit better fit for us in terms of our size, and also we get to kind of stay. This is like our home now because we can stay here year round.
Yeah.
And that's a big draw for us because what we were doing is we were kind of venue hopping with a lot of our a lot of the different places where we were showing films and transmedia projects, and it got to be a little bit too much of a draw on our resources, and with only a 5-person year-round staff that are all volunteers, including Tim and I, we have to be very efficient in the way we use our resources at Stiff.
And this is nice because it's a real theater.
It is, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is, it's got the drop-down screen and the rear projection, which is really nice. It doesn't bother the audience that there's a projector above their heads. Yeah. It's got a beautiful bar. I mean, the bar is 18 feet long. It's huge. And then again, of course, the gallery here is really nice because this is where we have a home for our transmedia projects.
So you guys, I noticed you guys were kind of messing around with the gear, and what we wanted to do is we want to show people that 360 video and the ability to like really enjoy and look at 360 video is like it's been in your pocket the whole time and you probably didn't even notice. So what these are the into this, but the first step is basically everybody has like a YouTube app on their phone. Yeah. So you have to do it within the app. You can't like pull it in your browser. So you pull up the YouTube app, and we've kind of put some clues. Basically, you would do a little search for Journey. If you just type into the YouTube search Journey, to films that focus on the culture of technology, because technology surrounds us, and whether you love it or you hate it, it's still all around us, and we love to experience it. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up our program, Will Chase. So when we when we envisioned this festival, we wanted to bring like world-class films to Seattle. We have a lot of world-class films in Seattle, but it's on the culture of technology. We had a real vision, and I think we absolutely achieved that.
I don't know, what do you guys think?
Yeah.
Good. Well, we do have some awards to give out to the filmmakers today, and the first award that we're going to give is, drum roll please.
All right. So this is the Best STEAM Award. So this is our education. The film is the most educational. STEAM, of course, means science, technology, arts, and mathematics. And this film, that is something that this has never happened to us before. Somebody came up to me and told me a story earlier today. So a lot of the films we show, they are VOD. Films have this option to, you finish your film, you throw VOD, and also time you're doing film festivals, and for the audience, they have that choice. I can sit at home and I can pay $5 to watch a VOD, or I can go out to a festival and experience it with an audience and have a conversation around it. So yesterday we filmed, and a gentleman that was in the audience enjoyed it so much that he went home and he Googled the film, he found it on VOD for $5, and he watched it again. And this is a 3-hour-long documentary. And at the same time, I'm not saying this to disparage the film, because I had the same experience. I went to the office and I watched it with David. Is that this film is so, but I don't think any other film festival, not that the film is bad, but another film festival has like the balls to, I want to be proven wrong. I would love to over and over and over again. So I'm challenging your other film festivals. You need to show this film. So if nothing else, we're giving it Best STEAM Award, and it's Beware of Images. Everyone, Google Beware of Images, the film, and at least not here to
The filmmaker's not actually here with us tonight, so we're going to hold on to that and send them via snail mail. And the next award, please, the Audience Award. All out there who support TechDoc Fest and the True Independent family, we appreciate everything you do for us. Please go to our website and donate at your earliest. Thank you.
Yeah, so for the Audience Award, this film, our early night film, it was sponsored by the Living Computer Museum and Labs, and an amazing crowd. And this is a film, and it was a really fun night. It was an absolutely packed house. So we had to give this film Audience Award, 8-Bit Generation, The Commers.
So they are not here tonight to accept the award. They wanted to be here. Fortunately, they had a conflict and could not be. So they're East Coast?
Yeah, East Coast.
Yeah, they are East Coast. Yeah. Next award is going to
Environmental Film.
Best Environmental Film. And this is a film that today, one very close to my heart. I grew up on a farm on the East Coast of New Hampshire, and so I was taught a lot about farming and about the ethic of farming when I was young. I didn't really continue farming when I got into the cannabis industry, but that's a different story. It's a great film, and I encourage all of you to check it out if you care about putting food in your bodies that is healthy and nutritious for you on a daily basis.
When we envisioned the festival, we didn't want it, it's technology to a lot of people like computers and the internet and your cell phone. We wanted it to be about the way that human beings interact with their environment, how they change things, the environments change, how human beings change because of their environment. That technology, that's shaping of your environment is absolutely technology. So Seed, the Untold Story is the winner of the Best Environment.
It's not 3 hours, however, so it's a little bite-sizable than our previous award winner. The last award, we have three. Wow, it's been a long weekend. This to be the TechDoc Fest film for Best Historical Film. And this goes along the same lines a little bit as 8-Bit in that it does follow the classic and historical arc of computing in America and the manufacturing of computers in America. And the award goes to Viva Amiga. Our actually was here, but he got enchanted by the protests in Seattle and not here currently, so hopefully he'll show up a little bit later. Our next award is going to our Best Short Film Award for TechDoc Fest. This award, we love this film. We're really impressed by the filmmaker and the tenacity that they put into making like this, because we understand the process of documentary film. That oftentimes you shoot hundreds and hundreds of hours of footage, and you have to scintillate that down into a relatively small package. And this is a prime, and it's also a prime example of the fact that technique can be done in a way that is the oldest way, and that's just hand to hand, talking to someone in front of you. Imagine that, having a conversation with another human being, exchanging ideas. And this film is a perfect example of exactly what that is. Film goes to El Paquete. And the filmmaker is here. Congratulations. Okay, and best award? That's a question mark at the end. Okay.
One more. This is the last one.
This is for best social album, and I'm going to let Tim talk about this one because this is one that's near and dear.
Yeah, I'm not much of a geek. You know, when we founded this festival as filmmakers, and I wouldn't even say I'm a film geek. Well, this subject is something I am kind of geeky. I read all the news, and it's a very much a legal issue about copyright. And we had a couple other films, Bureau of Images copyright, but I've been a copyright activist for a long time, and archivist in a way where you're not supposed to, but somebody needs to preserve culture. So this film is called Happy Birthday, the campaign to liberate the song. So this film was about, it's working in television, and she needed to license the Happy Birthday song, and she wasn't that. And so she basically made a documentary film in order to license the rights to the Happy Birthday song, in order to file a lawsuit challenging that she had to license the Happy Birthday song. So, an amazing piece. I know it got worldwide coverage, news-wise, and so it is available also on the internet. So that something that's interested in copyright should Google this and take a look. And so, yes, congratulations, Sue. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, we don't put on this festival ourselves. We have a big of supporters and sponsors and volunteers. I'd like to thank some of those people. We have, so first of all, Bill and Lisa Kuhn, long time. They started with our other festival, and we have some little gifts for you here.
So Bill and Lisa come every single year to every single screening. And I want to say that that's something that doesn't happen very often in a film festival. I'm a film geek, I will readily admit it. And when I go to a festival, I don't go to every festival. I think the takeaway here is that this is a good lesson for filmmakers as well. If you really want to learn your craft, the best is to watch other people make films. So just go to films that are programmed, and you might actually learn a thing or two about your own craft. You might surprise yourself.
So film festivals, they regress, and I think one of people picking up cameras and interviewing people and getting the story and so there's someone that's been following us around control for a very long time, and she's here tonight, of course. She's got 2 cameras going, and so Janet, in her spare time when she's not a journalist, she's a private investigator. So we're a little worried sometimes.
Yeah.
Investigate in plain sight.
We should be.
So Janet, we have some flowers for you.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
Thank you, Janet.
Thank you. How sweet of you. Thank you very much.
Here, pretend these are.
That's right.
Okay.
Thank you very much. How nice of you.
The other thing that we really need on a regular basis is volunteers. And we've had probably 20 years this weekend doing various jobs. So all you guys, thank you, and we can hope to repay you in beer and liquor. So help yourselves. And The person that actually coordinates all of those layers, our volunteer coordinator as well as our operations director, Wendy. She's right here. Come on.
Yeah, Wendy!
Was 5 hours earlier.
Yeah!
And two other of us that. The two other people, we are an all-volunteer 501c3 nonprofit. There's two others that meet with us every single Thursday. We get a coffee shop and discuss things and talk. And Warner Pudan, who's right here, he's our social media communications director. He's the reason that we have such a big Ayala. He is our technical director, development director. He's the reason that the films this year will happen flawless, with no delays. Everything looked perfect. You can hang out in that back gallery and experience all that great VR, 360, and fun projects. All right, put on some music and get the party started.
Yeah!
Thank you! Some Mexican food coming in with truck clothes. We got the leftovers, so that'll be out in a second. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you very much. That was really sweet of you.
Really sweet.
Thanks for always inviting public interest issues show here. Thank you. Thank you.